Tonight we're going to be doing some fun yo-yo practice. Just chilling, vibing, trying out some new tricks, and just hanging out and chatting. So, welcome to the stream. Hope you all enjoy the yo-yo tricks, and if you do, please do consider subscribing and liking the stream. Yo, how's it going, Yassine? Welcome, welcome. Hope your week is going well, my friend. Hey, how's it going, Kyle? Welcome. Just got back from dinner and a little bit of some grocery shopping. Tried out a new Korean restaurant that we haven't tried before, and it was pretty good. We liked it. Yo, how's it going, Skull? Welcome. Happy Thursday. So close. Do I know how to do the DNA? I do know how to do the DNA, Skull. Would you like to see the DNA? We can swap out to a yo-yo with a finger spin dimple so that we can get our first DNA of the stream in. The first DNA of Thursday. Dang. We were about to do the second DNA of Thursday, but we'll get there in a second. There we go. Yo, how's it going, Blythe Baxter? Do the walk the dog, I got you. Going for an evening stroll. You can do live together for live collabs. Nice. I didn't know that. Might be fun to give that a try one of these days. Someone reached out to me about doing lives to like live collabs on Instagram as well too. I know that they have that functionality there because I've like seen people do, 4 people on a single live stream just in like the different corners of the screen, but I've never seen it on YouTube. Yeah, no problem, Blythe. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. How's it going, Best? Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure how to read that, but welcome to the new people in the stream. Thank you for being here. You're scrolling through stuff and saw this and thought it was a good vid. Nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the yo-yo trick sans. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes with live streams in the shorts feed, is that it'll kind of just randomly pop up while you're scrolling through shorts. Yo, how's it going, Deathland? You're trying to subscribe to everybody that's streaming live right now? That's a really awesome thing to do. Thanks for doing that. I know there's exactly one yo-yo trick I can do that will motivate that. And are you ready for it? Because apparently I'm not, because I just messed it up, but we'll try it again. 1 second. We'll try that one more time. Well, bam. the DNA. What yo-yo is that, Supreme? Supreme Lord Ronan. This is the Yo-Yo Friends AOE, which is a budget plastic yo-yo, but it's also unresponsive and surprisingly very capable. It's a good yo-yo. Yo, thank you, Pace. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Is this the I've got skill, what you gonna do about it kind of person? I'm just kind of just like chill and do my own thing and enjoy chatting with y'all. Yo, thanks, Sans. I appreciate it. Welcome back, Dragons. Thank you, Deathland. Appreciate it, my friend. How's it going, Jose? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you back. Hope you've been having a good week. We got a Godspeed request. I got you. A little bit of a front style combo for that one. Well, I was gonna do side style too, but I guess not. Let's try it again. Something like that. Have I learned any new tricks? Not in 1A. I've been learning some new 4A tricks lately, but my wife specifically requested that I don't do 4A tonight because she's doing an assessment for a job application and she wants to be able to focus, and I totally respect that. So probably won't be doing 4A tonight, but I've been trying to learn some new 1A elements. I just need to figure it out a little bit better. Still working on it. We got another walk the dog request. Taking our dog for an evening stroll. Not too far. Can I do it again? Do which trick again? Welcome back, Jose. How's it going, Tony? Let me make sure that I've got chat doing all messages and not just top messages. It always defaults to top messages, which means that sometimes I don't see every message that comes through, but I have it on all messages now, so that should help. So what trick was it that was asked? Eiffel Tower? I got you. Welcome to Paris, my friends. The Eiffel Tower. Such a good picture trick in my opinion. I really like the Eiffel Tower. It's so fun. And the way that I do it goes straight into a bind. Dang it. Oh, I actually did realize recently that from here, I can do a string rejection that sometimes lands in a triangle. It's just like really hard to get that string rejection to do what I want it to do. You know, and so it's like, I've been trying to, there it is. There it is. Yeah, no problem, Dragons. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to guide that string rejection to make the triangle. But it's been a little trickier than I expected sometimes. I also saw on Instagram, I saw a new 1A element that I wanted to try. I'm trying to remember, because it was an Eli Hop element that was like, it was like around the arm or something, where like, it's somehow like, might need to watch it again, but it was some sort of like hop around the arm, and I don't understand how it worked. But I need to look it back up again. How's it going, Jose? Do Eli hop in the arm mount? You fell asleep because your eyes hurt? That's fair. Sometimes looking at screens for a long time makes my eyes hurt too. Can I walk the dog? Yes. How's it going, Jose? Are you not hearing? Like, y'all are able to hear me, right? Like, I've been responding to your message, Jose. Don't worry. I see you. I hear you. But Eli hopped from the arm mount like that. There's probably some Eli hop style tricks I can do from that arm mount, actually. So like, we go like that, and then that, and then that. There's not really a lot of string to go off of on that one. Something like that. Oh yeah, walk the dog. Almost forgot. Yes, I got you. Taking our dog for an evening stroll. Getting lots of walks tonight. Try the Eli hop from the undermount of the arm mount. From the undermount of the arm mount. So are you meaning from this? Like that? Like I'm not sure. Is that what you mean? Glad you enjoyed it. Because like I'm trying to figure out like how that's not just like mounting and like dismounting and remounting it, you know? So like if that's the case, then we go like boom, boom. Let me try it again. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like there's got to be something that I can do to like bring it back around the arm or something. Do it smooth and it'll click. Really? It would click from just like doing like that? Because like what, like I'm trying to figure out like where's the risk element of that? I feel like it would need to like go out to the side or something. Like more like almost like an Asian pop like that. Which I guess I could do that. Got an axle nut. Could swing over the arm to bind, do a hop knot in Asian pop, or do a hop knot in Asian pop. Was that what I just did? Which one was it? I don't remember. Do a pop and fresh and then Godspeed. Got you. While we try and figure out some ways to improve the arm combo. Oops, we'll try it again. Alright, so we start off with our Mach 5 into our pop and fresh. And then our speed our speedy boy. First time I did it was correct. So like when I did it, are you meaning from that? I feel like that could be a good way to dismount it. Do something like that. You've done that one before. Nice. Are you also a yo-yo player, Mr. Dingle? What's my favorite holiday? I do enjoy Christmas, as may be evidenced by the hat. That's definitely up there in my favorite holidays. I also really I enjoy 4th of July a lot because that's when my family tends to get together. It's like the most common time for us to actually meet together as a family, and you know, we'll go out and grill some burgers and hot dogs and just have a good time, shoot off some fireworks. So probably Christmas and 4th of July are my two favorites. From the undermount, you can try to swing over the dominant side. Swing the dominant side over the arm to bind. Like that way, but like catch it in the slack. I'm trying to figure out like some different things I can do from that arm mount. Just experimenting over here. I probably should be using the Evolve for some of this experimentation actually. Yo, thanks Fran. We are experimenting with some new tricks at the moment. You're taking a break? No problem. No problem, definitely. We'll see you when you come back. And either way, thanks for being on the stream. Let me try with a yo-yo that won't stop spinning every single time that I hit it. Okay, so if we go here, boom. Nope, that's not right. Boom. Okay, so boom, boom. I want to find a way to do like that underpass thing I was just doing and make that actually work. Yo, thank you, God Talk Project. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Christmas spirit, indeed. Oh, you're taking a break from what you were doing and staying here. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm glad you're enjoying the tricks. Trying to find a way to make this arm combo a little bit more interesting. I feel like I have a couple of different ways that I could like go with it. So like we've got that method, but that leads to dismount. But if I wanted to keep going, I might need to like start with other stuff first. Like maybe something like that. That could be fun. See you around, dragons. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. All right. Let's try that again. So if we were here, so you were saying, like, is there any way to make that look more, like maybe like, I don't know, to the side or something? Maybe I like Eli hop out that, oh that, now we're talking. If I Eli hop out that way, I feel like I could actually get a click off of that. Now we're getting somewhere. I like that idea. Insight Yo-Yo is your favorite string band. Nice. Glad you're able to get some. I like that side. Ouch, that was quite the smack to my hand. But I like that that sideways Eli hop. I feel like that would then lead itself well into doing this and then landing into that to go there, to go there, to go there. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere with this combo. This is good. Maybe I could compete in small competition 1A after all. Yo, thanks, friend. I appreciate it. I've been doing this for almost 16 years. Coming up on the end of the year. I've been going for 16 years. It's a long time. The downward dog on the yo-yo. I mean, I can do a downward dog. I'm not sure if the yo-yo will still be spinning, because I kind of need to have both hands on the ground in order to do a downward dog. I suppose I could yo-yo whilst balancing on one foot. But since I'm wearing black sweatpants and black socks, you probably can't even hardly see that I'm balancing on one foot at the moment. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's actually about to be 16. Like we're close to the 16-year mark, because we're coming up on the end of the year. This year has been year 15. You could see it? Oh, cool. I guess like it's hard for me to tell, because it like chat is covering up like the bottom third of my screen, so I couldn't really tell. Okay, so in that case then, let's see how we can do this combo. So how would I get into that? Be like, well, bam. Trying to figure out how I can like get that smoothly flowing together. Boom, boom, nope. Boom, no. So like boom, boom. Throw in a very much unnecessary arm ninja vanish. I'm trying to figure out how these elements flow together. Alright, have a good night, Deathland. Thanks for being here. How's it going, Mode Hazik? Do a slack aside and then rock the baby? Sure. Let me get my string tension good. I haven't done a slack side in a while, actually. And we landed it first try too. You love to see it. Into rock the baby. I'm usually not very consistent on the slack asides. I feel like it's kind of hit or miss on whether I actually land it. So I was pretty lucky. I landed it first try. Thank you for the suggestion. When you pull your yo-yo for the DNA, it wraps around your finger. I have that happen too sometimes, actually. And is that when you're balancing it, like it's in a finger spin at that moment, right? So like you're trying to get it ready to put the string into the gap, and like when it's here, it like does that where it wraps around your finger suddenly. Is that what you're talking about? All right, we'll see you around, Devlin. Yeah, so I have that happen too, and it's usually because I have slack in the string, which means that the string isn't being held, like, so like I'm holding it away from the yo-yo at the moment, right? But if I let the yo-yo get too close, or like the string get too close and have slack, then it might get moved over by the spinning of the yo-yo, and then it kind of wraps around your finger. And so I'd say whatever you can do to avoid having unnecessary slack will help. In my opinion. Keep your left hand a little bit further, or excuse me, a little bit higher and further away from your body. For the DNA, Kyle, or for a different trick? Yeah, and I also do my DNAs usually from from a frontward throw as opposed to a sideways throw so that I can just whip the string right into the gap. I feel like that helps a lot too, because like usually people will do it this way and they'll like flip the string over and like try and pull it over, but I feel like it's really easy to get the string caught on your finger doing that. Keep my palm outward. Keep my palm outward. That helps with the efficiency. Oops. I'm also better at finger spinning the other direction just because I'm more used to it. Something like that. Anyway, hopefully that's helpful. I find it easier to go the other direction so I can just whip straight into the gap and not have to deal with all the slack. All right, we'll see you around, friend. Thanks for being here, my friend. Hope you had fun watching the tricks and have a good night. Thanks, friend. I appreciate it. Mach 5 into Godspeed. Your finger should show the inside, not the outside. Interesting. All right, so let's see here. So Mach 5 into Godspeed. Got you. All right, so for those of you who are new to yo-yoing, welcome to the Matrix, the Mach 5. And then Godspeed, which is also known as a rail or speed combo. Which involves a lot of really fast string hits. I'm not necessarily the best at speed combos, but they're fun, and I'll throw them in where I can. How do you get rid of string tension fast so I can't only do one DNA at a time? Try doing, so there's a couple things you could do. Depending on, like, you can do sidewinders like that to loosen the string, or the other direction to tighten the string, depending on which way you DNA. Or you can, or what can be helpful as well is to just DNA with the yo-yo spinning the opposite direction. That'll also help with string tension. You can also get into a kamikaze mount and pop it to the back and bring your hand forward to loosen the string too. Like there's a lot of different options for string tension. I find for me, since I do a front style DNA, that it makes my string a lot tighter. And so I sometimes will also just do a UFO afterwards. And then it's pretty decent for string tension usually. So there's a few options to think about. Hopefully one of those resonates with you, or maybe there's multiple that work. I'm gonna go find some harder tricks. Sounds good. I'll be ready. Hopefully I'll actually know how to do the harder tricks. We'll see. Such a fun trick, the zipper. A classic but very fun trick. Okay. messed it up, but that's okay. Go Godspeed? Sure. Dang it. Let me use a metal yo-yo so it doesn't immediately stop if I hit the yo-yo. Okay, maybe it does still stop anyway. Something like that. How good is my Eiffel Tower? Well, I will leave that up to you to decide. But I'd say a whip to double or nothing into a tower is kind of cool in my opinion. All right, we'll see you around, Levi. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going, Royce? Welcome. Newt Newt, my friend, hello. How's it going? Dang it. We've been trying to work on some improvements to my arm combo. And we learned a sideways undermount hop. That I can throw in there. Like that, which is kind of fun. Can I do a DNA, Ethan? I can do a DNA here in a minute. Behind the back tower. Oh, goodness. Thanks, Doggy Boy. I appreciate it. Sure, I can do a DNA. Mod Hazik. I do not know what trick that is, the triangle symmetry. I've never heard of that one, actually. Oops. Thought that was going to catch, and then it decided to stop. One sec. Might need to fix my string tension so it stops messing with me. Dude, what the heck? Why do you keep doing that? Hello? Okay, seriously, what the heck is going on? I haven't messed up that many DNAs in a row for a long time. What the heck's going on? A double-handed trick? I did not see that Sage has pause, but I will do a double-handed trick in just a minute. I need to figure out why I'm not landing in DNA of all things. Dude, what on earth is happening? Like, it's literally like starting and then it just decides to stop for no discernible reason. Like, genuinely, what's going on? Okay, fine. We count that. We count that. I do remember you, Sage. How's it going? Can I say hi to Oreo? How's it going, Oreo? Welcome, welcome. Took me a minute, but we eventually made it to the DNA. I'm not sure why it took so long. How's it going, Oreo? I do remember the request for the two-handed trick, and I do have yo-yos. I do remember you, Seuss. Welcome back. I have my two loopers right here on purpose. You subbed, nice. Thank you for the support, my friend. Capybara, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the squad. Hope you're enjoying the yo-yo tricks. We're gonna try some yo-yo tricks with 2 yo-yos at the same time. I'm not very good at this, but we're gonna try it anyway because it's fun. So we're gonna start with double around the world. Not bad for our first try. Throwing them both at the same time. And now I'm very much gonna regret this attempt, but we're gonna try and do loops, which I'm already not that good at with my dominant hand, with both at the same time. And that went about as well as I thought it would have gone. We take those. It's close enough. How's it going, Chris? You're enjoying 2 yo-yos? Nice. Thank you for the sub, Ethan. Thank you, thank you. 5 yo-yos. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough room in my hands to use 5 yo-yos at the same time. Let's see. Can I... I'm so bad at looping. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. So there's a trick, there's a classic trick called the stall that looks like this. And I wonder if I can do that trick while doing around the world. This is gonna take a horrendous amount of brain power. I'm so confused already. Oh my gosh. That's so hard to think about that at the same time. This doesn't seem like it would be that hard. Okay, let's get the harder one going first. Oh my gosh. This feels so weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we can do this. Dang it. My hands want to do the same trick at the same time, man. It's so confusing. Oh man. Can I do double or nothing? Not with 2 yo-yos at the same time, but I can with 1 yo-yo. Let me grab another one. Or rock the baby. Yes, I can do that. Eiffel Tower. I got you, fam. Just let me grab a yo-yo that can spin a little bit longer. Alright, so we got walk the dog, rock the baby. I don't even know if walk the dog was mentioned, but we're going to do it anyway. So we got walk the dog. We've got rock the baby. We've got Eiffel Tower. And what was the last one? DNA again? Sure. I got you, I got you. Glad y'all are enjoying the classic tricks. They're fun ones. Dude, I need to just put a new string on this yo-yo, honestly. Like, it's just not cooperating with me when I try and do a DNA. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, double or nothing. That was the other one. Thank you. I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me, keeping me on my toes. All right. Double or nothing. And triple or nothing. Can we get a quadruple or nothing? Nope. Can we get a quadruple or nothing? We can. I don't know if I have enough string to do quintuple or nothing. Can I do Jamaican flag? Let me try that one more time. I said that wrong. Jamaican flag is what I was trying to say. Can I do Jamaican flag? I do not know if I remember how to do it, actually. Like, it's a pretty easy trick. I just can't remember the movement for it. Yo, thanks so much, Ethan. I appreciate it. I would love to do some 4A right now, but my wife specifically requested that I don't do 4A tonight because she is doing an assessment for work. And it's hard for her to focus when I'm doing 4A because whenever I drop the yo-yo, it makes a loud thudding noise on the ground. So I'll do 4A in a stream tomorrow instead. So if you are interested in that, do consider subscribing so you can be notified for when I stream tomorrow and for future streams. Try and go live every weekday as much as possible. Yes, affirm. I do not know 4.0 hook. but I can do a 1.0 hook with 4 lacerations, which is, that was close. A 1.0 hook with 4 lacerations, let's go. It's called Godspeed, Capybara, and yes, I can. Man on the flying trapeze. Just like that. One more time in slow motion. Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that one was trapeze. Man on flying trapeze. And then we had another Godspeed request. So we'll get that one going here. Dang. I really need to figure out why my hand keeps hitting the yo-yo at that part of the trick, because it causes my yo-yo to stop spinning too easily. I feel like I might be trying to like put too much force into it or something, and it slides on the string. And we got it though, we got it. Dude, what is actually going on? Okay, we got this. Dude, what is actually going on right now? Okay. Okay, maybe we just do front style Godspeed today. I don't know what is going on right now. I was doing all right with regular Godspeed earlier, but I don't know what happened, just barely, but it's fine. It is what it is. There, we made it. We made it there eventually. Can I do a blindfolded yo-yo trick? I can. And I'll combine it with the next one, which was, it's actually called Skin the Dribble. But we can do, let me see if I can put a blindfold on while also wearing a hat. All right. So we'll do Skin the Dribble blindfolded once I remind myself how to do Skin the Dribble, which I probably should have done not blindfolded first. But who cares? We got it anyway. Let's go. Blindfolded yo-yo tricks. Rancid milk. I actually haven't learned rancid milk yet. Can I do 2 DNAs at once? That's a pretty hard trick, but a few people have pulled it off. I am not one of them, but some people have. I don't know rancid milk yet, but I should learn it. Oh goodness, Godspeed blindfolded. You saw how well that was going when it wasn't blindfolded. We'll see you around, Capybara. Thanks for being here, man. I could probably do a front style Godspeed blindfolded, but not side style. Side style would be an absolute disaster. Breakaway. Looks just like that. It's a sideways throw. Around the world. I guess actually, isn't the around the world that's in front of you called World Tour or something? As opposed to like when it's to your side where it's actually around the world. I don't know. I don't remember it. Over the head hop combo. Oh boy. Who's better, me or Hunter? Well, here's the thing. Like Hunter is like objectively is way better at 1A than me, like, and 4A for that matter. But the thing is, like, I'm not necessarily as competitively minded. Like Hunter is very good at competitive yo-yoing. And I've been more of like a flowy kind of artistic style player for a long time, and only been doing more competitive stuff here and there as I decide to. Like last year I decided to kind of like go all in on competition kind of stuff for off-string, which has been really fun. But yeah, Hunter is very good at, especially at very advanced, difficult tricks. I just kind of like to hang out and do yo-yo tricks and see what I can land. Over the head hop combo. Oh boy. I don't even, I genuinely don't even have it. I don't even have an over the head hop combo, as you saw by the fact that I literally just hit my ceiling trying to do one. Maybe something like, I wonder if there's a way that I can do that where it's like constantly spinning with like every element or something. It's not exactly over the head, but it's like kind of over the head. But the problem would be that you wouldn't be able to see the elements that are back here. I don't know, something like that. No. Yeah, I know, the ding right into the ceiling. You hate to see it, but do I have knee surgery tomorrow? Because I do, and are you a chill guy? I would like to think that I'm a chill guy. Chad, I did not say that. I, in fact, said the exact opposite. Hunter is objectively a way better competitive yo-yo than me. I just kind of yo-yo for fun, and I've been trying to get into competitive more over the last year. You gotta go, your phone shuts off soon. Alright, well thanks for being here, Sage, appreciate it. Front style blindfold is good. Alright, we'll see you around, Sage, thanks for being here. I can do the breakaway, and in fact, I've been doing it this entire time for any side style tricks. Looks like that. But blindfolded front style, oh boy. Let's start on the easier end with some boingy boing. Nice. Alright. Oh goodness. I was going so well and then I lost where I was on the string. Let me try that again. That actually was going surprisingly well. No. Crap. Axonaut? Nope, no axonaut. Okay, hang on. I'd say, all things considered, that was going better than it could be. That was going a lot better than it could have. Can I do the pinwheel? Sure. Pinwheel looks a little bit like that. That's a fun one. Pinwheel's a fun trick. I like that one. Dang it. You wish you could donate. I also wish people could donate too, but I do not have enough watch hours on this channel yet to be able to donate. You have to hit a certain amount of watch hours, kind of like with regular monetization for a YouTube channel, to be able to get memberships and other donations on live streams. So when I ever actually get to that point, which will happen eventually, I will let y'all know. But I appreciate that. I appreciate it though. Thank you, Ethan. How's it going, Angel? Can I do the Godspeed trick? I can. We'll see if I can land the. We'll start with front style because I was really having a hard time with side style earlier for some reason. And then we'll see if I can land anything even resembling it side style. That was close enough. It was a lot better than it was going earlier. Earlier I kept like hitting the yo-yo during the trick and it would keep making the yo-yo stop spinning. I wonder. Okay, so hop, hop into it. Ninja vanish. It's a fun one. Oh yeah, there's a way to do like a mini tower in there, if I remind myself how to do it. Ah, close. Let me see if I can remember how to do that mini tower. There's like, there's a fun little mini tower in there. Oh no. You're supposed to land on this string right here. But it's so hard to not go onto other random strings when it's like that dense amount. But there's a fun little mini tower that's in there somewhere. So close to landing in that last triangle, dude. I really want to get that combo like smoother because I think it actually could do pretty well on competition. Like I know it's not like the craziest combo that's ever been done by any means, but it's a pretty good competition combo for me at least for one. I think it'd be fun. Just make sure my phone is working properly. Every now and then it'll mess up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Every now and then my phone stops updating chat, which is annoying. And so now it's behind. So, but I have it figured out now. Am I going to Florida States? I wish, but I'm not. Unfortunately. Do some 5A. I can do some 5A for you. No worries. I actually do have 5A set up right here. So apologies if I got a little bit behind on the stream. I need to be careful though because if I drop the yo-yo, my wife's going to be pretty annoyed because she's in the middle of a test. So I need to be careful with my 5A. I want to make sure that she can still focus. Something like that. I always forget how not long, like how short the string is for 5A. It's like way shorter than it is for 1A. Can I do the brain twister? I can't. It looks like that. The question is, can I do the brain twister from like in a 5A kind of style? Or like a brain twister style trick. Something like that. Now I'm paranoid about doing 5A because I dropped it on the ground. Oh boy. I like doing 5A, but we'll take a break from that for now. Oh no. What just happened? Technical difficulties. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Undermount. Just like that. An undermount. And the undermount that we were doing around the arm earlier. Getting the timing for that is really actually like super hard. Not like super hard, but it's like awkward. Let's see here. That was too early into that. It needs to go from here to, it needs to go from there to there. And then from there to here to there, up into the triangle release, into the double whip, into the slack. But I don't know how I'm going to get that rejection to be consistent. The head breaker, oh goodness. I don't like the idea of breaking my head. No problem, Ethan. Yo, how's it going, Orlando? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been having a good week so far. Just been experimenting with some different elements to improve my arm combo, which has been fun. I don't know if I know that trick, Ethan. And something tells me that it would not be, like that it might be a bit of a risky trick, to say the least. Dang. No, so close. Okay. We can still fix this. There we go. Do under the legs and land in a trapeze? I can. The dance TRC. I don't know what dance that is, but I can do an under the leg trapeze. And under the leg chopsticks too. Dang. I was wondering if I could like do a little bit of like some black hops, which looks like this, but if I could do it like around or under my leg, it'd be kind of cool. Oh, that's what you call that trick? Interesting. Oh, can I do the DNA? Yeah, I can do the DNA. And then we can teach a 5/8 trick. Sure. I don't know 2.5 hook, but I do know 1.5 hook. The onion. The onion has been the bane of my DNA existence. But that's okay. We'll get a real DNA here in a second. That was just the practice run. There's a good DNA. There's a good DNA. The A and D. Believe it or not, Angelina, I actually am married. I did not pick up girls from yo-yoing, but I am married, believe it or not. But when I was in like junior high and high school, people actually like really liked the yo-yo tricks, surprisingly. I thought more people would make fun of me for it, but apparently not. Thanks, Angelina, I appreciate it. You got the centripetal, nice. I'm glad you're liking it. That's the new monometal from Motion, right? That's based off of the centrifugal. Thank you, Skull. I appreciate it. You use one of the big yo-yos and you're trying to do Godspeed on it. That sounds like it would be really awkward because of how big the yo-yo is. It'd probably make the movements pretty difficult. But also a fun challenge. Oh yeah, teach a 5/8 trick. Thank you for the reminder. So one 5/8 trick that's actually pretty nice, pretty good to learn in my opinion. So there's two different 5/8 tricks that are worth learning for beginners, I think. One of them is the 5/8 trapeze, which looks kind of like that. I might add an extra wrap than most people do. But the idea is that you let it go into a pinwheel and then straight into a trapeze. Most people probably go straight into it like that. I kind of like to add the second pinwheel, whether it's necessary or not. And then the other one would be from the undermount, which you normally use just to go straight into a bind. You can also add a quick little 5/8 toss to that. so that add a little bit of counterweight flair to your bind, which is fun. So I feel like that one's a little bit easier to learn first. So what I'd say is to throw a breakaway. Whether you're landing in a trapeze or not doesn't really matter, but get into an undermount the way that you normally would. And what you're going to do is you're going to toss the counterweight around. Oops, let me try that one more time. What you're going to do is you're going to toss the counterweight around towards your yo-yo. So since I don't know if this is like, my camera has been really weird with like inverting it so like it looks like I'm left-handed right now. I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed, but my camera keeps mirroring things. Anyway, point being is you launch the counterweight to unwind, and as it's unwinding, you roll with the yo-yo. So it looks like one fluid motion where they kind of roll at the same time as each other. So you end up in the exact same mount as you started, but you've added a little bit of a 5A flair to it. Yeah, these tricks they can look easy but be harder than they look at times. I've been yo-yoing for a long time, and so I try and make the yo-yo tricks look. I try and make them look very smooth when I can. I'm not always perfect at it, but I try and make my movements flow together where possible to try and make it look smooth. But I would say that's a good trick to learn first. The 5A trapeze, I would argue, is actually a little bit harder to learn than the 5A bind. So I'd say learn the 5A bind first. Yeah, no problem. What's my favorite style? I would say my favorite style is probably off string, where the yo-yo is not attached to the string. Kind of like right now the string is not attached to my hand. For off string, the string is not attached to the yo-yo. It's super fun. It's very creative, like a very creative style in my opinion. I can't believe it. I've been trying to land that trick for ages. Let's go. Anyway, what was I saying? Like off string is like very creative in my opinion. Gives me a lot of room to like do tricks that I normally would never think to do, because it's just not really possible on a yo-yo. So I find that to probably be the most fun style to do, but I've really been enjoying messing around with 5A casually. And of course I've played 1A for the last 15 years, so I do enjoy 1A too. But I'd say 4A has probably been my favorite style lately. It's been fun being a beginner again and like learning a bunch of new tricks and trying to, to get up the ranks when it comes to, learning advanced tricks and competing and stuff like that. Who knows, I might try competing in 5A at some point, but we'll see. Thanks for the support, y'all. I'm glad y'all are enjoying the stream. Yo, how's it going, Young Braga? It's good to see you again. How are you doing? Is that a pheasant? It is a pheasant. You've got a good eye. You may be asking yourself, why on earth would I ever do 5A with a Yo-Yo Friends pheasant? And that is because it's a good yo-yo for 5A, but also because I accidentally may or may not have dinged this yo-yo to the point that it vibes a lot. And so I wasn't really worried about it vibing more at that point. And so it has become my dedicated 5A yo-yo, and it is a banger at 5A. Can I do the Tangler? Yes. We'll try it one more time. Let me try it. Let me try the tangler a little bit differently. There we go. There's the tangler. We got there eventually. Oh, teach tangler, sorry. So the way that most people teach, or at least learn tangler, is they'll get like 2 sections of the string, one for the yo-yo and one for the counterweight. And what they'll do is they'll kind of swing it together, and what you're going to do is what you're going to do is you're going to spin both of them, but you're going to cross the strings over each other so that the yo-yo and the counterweight are both spinning in between your hands. So it might be easier to show it from this angle actually. But what's going to happen is I'm going to cross over with my dominant hand, cross over this way as I do this spin with my yo-yo, and then I'll try and keep the momentum going by kind of rocking my hands, kind of like that. I like doing tangler in other ways just because I find it easier to keep track of the string. And of course, it would be a little bit easier if I used more string. But the challenging part is like keeping the momentum of the yo-yo and the counterweight steady with how different their weights are, which is why I find it easier to do when both the counterweight and the yo-yo are already spinning. There we go. That was a decent one. We'll take that one. Yeah, honestly, you don't have to use as much force as you'd think. In fact, it's almost easier to use less force, unless both the yo-yo and the counterweight are spinning around each other at roughly the same speed. A chopstick suicide? I do not know how to land that one. I know what trick you're talking about, and it looks really hard, not gonna lie. Because the idea is that you go from here, more or less, and you go around and do kind of like that trick, but you land it with like 2 loops that open at the same time and you catch both of them. It's wild. Yeah, it's a 1A trick. People say it's one of the hardest. I believe it. It's a pretty hard trick. Like being able to keep both the loops open and then also being able to know exactly where, like how far to space your fingers, because the loops may change spacing in the air or something too, and one might open more than the other, and it's just like I have a hard enough time with slack aside already. That's why I don't really do it very often in my combos. That and because of string tension sometimes. It's a cool trick though. It's just like the momentum for it, and then the string tension and all of that can be a little bit tricky at times. Can I do a gravity? As in like a gravity pull? I would need a responsive yo-yo to do a gravity pull. But I've got one right over here actually. So I'll do a gravity pull with my left hand. But the gravity pull is a basic throw and tug, where you throw, turn your hand over, and tug up. It's one of the most fundamental yo-yo tricks you could possibly learn. It's a good one. Would recommend. Have I ever hit myself in the face? Yes, I have. I have several times. I hit myself in the hands a lot more than the face, though, I've come to realize. And I don't have too many scars at the moment, but I have a few from hitting my hands with the yo-yos. Yeah, it hurts like crap. Very fast spinning metal object coming at your face at high speeds. Or your hand. Either way, very painful. But the rounded yo-yos and or plastic yo-yos don't hurt as much. Can you do around the corner? I can do around the corner. This one is actually not as dangerous as some of the other ones. Sharply shaped yo-yos hurt way more. So like this yo-yo is a really good yo-yo, but it's also it's got some pretty sharp angled rims that have made my hand bleed a few times from messing up tricks. Can I do around the corner? Yes. Pull that over. That's a responsive yo-yo trick. Looks like that. Where you go behind your shoulder, you pop it up and bring it back down around. It's a little hard to keep it aligned. That looks kind of like that. You're from Indonesia? Rizky, welcome. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. I had that for a second there and I lost control of it. This yo-yo loops so fast. It's so hard to keep up with. Yo, thanks, Ethan. Appreciate it. Hey, how's it going, Nate? Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening, my dude. Dang. I've been trying to work on my arm combo. And I'm trying to like incorporate some like hop elements into my arm combo. So like boom, 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 boom. Maybe that could be a way to do it. Something like that. Can I do a forward pass? I sure can. I feel like I need to keep like a responsive yo-yo in my left hand and an unresponsive one in my right hand. But a forward pass just looks like that. You throw the yo-yo straight out in front of you and then turn your hand over as it comes back to catch it. It's also a very fundamental yo-yo trick, especially for responsive yo-yo play. But I've been working on my this competition combo. And I keep messing up that part. It's supposed to go like to there. And then to this double non-throw hand whip. There we go. And then there's like a string rejection into a triangle at the end, but it's hard to land. Time warp. That sounds so familiar. I'm trying to remember what trick time warp is. Lindy loop, if I remember, is literally just a double on trapeze. So you have your trapeze and then you go double on. I'm pretty sure that's Lindy loop. But I don't remember what trick time warp is. Dang. I need to learn some more horizontal tricks, to be honest. Hey, that was a good bind. I like that bind. That was a fun one. What time do I usually stream? I stream at kind of random times, but I try and stream every day, at least on the weekdays as much as possible. But I do have a full-time job, so and I am married as well too. So like I don't always have time every day, but I try my best to stream every day, either in the evenings like this or in the morning before work. Every now and then I have time during a lunch break. So I'm trying to come up with a schedule, but man, like life just changes every day, man. Oh no, you fell off your bed. That's not good. I hope you're okay and that wasn't too far of a fall. It's always, I don't know, I've fallen out of bed a couple of times, but it was when I was a lot younger, and it freaked me out every time. In any case, though, I hope y'all have enjoyed the stream. I'm probably going to wrap it up there. But if you enjoyed the stream, please do leave a like and subscribe so that you can be notified for when I stream later. If you enjoy this kind of content, I also do post short form content, and I've been working on some ideas for long form as well too. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, please do like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.